It's time to move out of California, brothers. Oh, I should have passed, bro. What's up, everybody? Today's the day. Let's get this ref done. Alright, so my appointment is at 2:20. Got out of work a little bit early. So if you guys saw the last video, you guys saw that it passed the pre-test. Dang, it's still there. I still haven't washed it. I haven't disconnected the battery, so the monitors should all still be set. I'm just gonna put the license plate real quick. I'm gonna boogie out of here. I need to go pump some gas, bro. Okay, so this whole process, if you guys have been keeping up, this whole process has been way too complicated. Marco, the one that Trey took, could have simplified all this for me. He could be like, you know what, bro, look, you were close enough. When you go get your smog, because I still have to go get a smog. Even though if you get a ref and you get cleared by the ref, you still gotta go get a smog. He could have been like, you know, before you go to the ref, just go ahead and swap those hoses and put the O2 sensor in the right provision and you should be good. But nah. This dude wanted me to go get a pre-test, which Gary, Roman, and I didn't understand. So that was hell in itself. No one in LA in the Valley wanted to do the pre-test. As soon as they heard the ref, they all got scared. So I had to drive halfway across the world to go visit Roman and have Roman do it. So if you guys are watching this video, I imagine you guys already watched that video. So like Gary said, this dude at Trade Tech, the ref there, made this all so much more complicated than needed to be. And if that wasn't already complicated, you know, I went to get the pre-test. You guys saw everything that happened at the pre-test. Everything went well. We got it all sorted out. And then I get this email right here. Look at this email. I'm like, what the hell? So after I passed the pre-test, I went ahead and called the ref that Monday, right? And I was, hey, I'm ready. I want to set up an appointment for my next ref appointment. And they're like, oh. They're like, okay. And then they're like, oh yeah, we saw you got a pre-test here. And they were like, oh, you were there for a while, huh? And I was like, yeah. And then they said something about like the numbers changed. I'm like, and then the guy was like, yeah, we're gonna have to set you up with the ref counselor. And I'm like, a ref counselor? What the hell is a ref counselor? I promise you they said that. I promise you. They said ref counselor. I was like, what the hell is that? So they were like, we're gonna set you up for Friday, which was this past Friday that just passed, at 8:50. I talked to Gary. Gary had no idea what that was. Roman was tripping balls. He was like, bro, he's like, I called the bar. You know, he's like, what, the bar's gonna fire me now or whatever? So these guys sent me this email, right? The one you guys see right here. And the email basically was saying that, you know, I need to have all the documentation, you know, the registration, that I needed to have the repairs done at a smog repair center. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And that I had to spend at least like $650. They said it's somewhere there, and then that I needed to just a bunch of other BS paperwork. You know, I was tripping, bro. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna get that, bro, you know? So Friday comes, I play it cool, I keep it simple, you know? The guy's like, oh yeah, so he's like, so I see that you're here for a repair cost waiver form. I'm like, nah, that's not what I'm in for, brother. And he was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, he said, don't worry. He's like, the schedulers always do that. So he's like, how can I help you? I was like, yeah, I'm trying to set up my next ref appointment. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he cleared me. He cleared me so quick. I don't know what the hell all those other emails. I got like 4 emails about all this documentation and paperwork. I was so confused. But never mind all that baloney. I'm on my way to the ref right now. Second appointment, Tuesday, 2:20 p.m. So I'm on my way right now. Let's get this done. I try to use the GoPro right now, but battery's dead, man. I need to get a new GoPro. Or just some fresh batteries. Rolling down Mason right now. Because remember, I'm going to Pierce College. I'm not going to Trade Tech again. I haven't been dogging the car, man. I don't want anything to go wrong. Especially not with the ref, so let's see what's good. See, roads like this will mess up that cat. So I got the registration. This is the original paperwork when I failed the ref. So it's all this. This example picture of what the cat's supposed to be like. That's from the homie Roman right here. The numbers are identical. So it's on the 26. The emissions numbers. Legit. Damn, I feel like a prisoner in here. It's crazy. I'm gonna go sit outside. I'm like, come on, man. Just pass, please. Please. See, when you're actually at the ref, the guys are cool for the most part. This guy seems pretty chill. Losing his hair, but he's pretty chill. It's just the process to get here. Peter, bro, pain in the ass. Let me remind you guys, this all stemmed out because some cop pulled me over about 4 or 5 years ago, like 6 years ago, almost 5 years ago, and just reffed me. And I just didn't have a cap. That's all I didn't have. Let's see if he stalls. I barely have gas in that thing too. Bro, this dude's solo bolo here. At Trade Tank, there was like a flock of 4 guys doing it on my Em1. They were like, hey bro, look at this Civic. They're probably like, look kids, another Civic got ref. CHP doing a good job out there. He's strapping it down. So it looks like everything else went good. The cab, I'm telling you, but it's already the 3rd guy that checks this. There's the 5 gas analyzer. Just installed it. So he's holding it at 15 right now. Come on, baby, come on. You can do it. Yeah, he's at 25 right now, but he was on 15 for a minute, bro. I was getting concerned. Here, would you remove the 5 gas analyzer? You turn off the car, and now he's taking off the straps. Excuse me. We'll see what the verdict says. Damn, bro, my morning is taking forever. It's already like 3:15. We're about to fall asleep over here. I think it passed because it's taking way too long. It's probably writing the label that I'm gonna have to take to the DMV, I think, or I don't know. We're about to see. First time getting ref and getting it cleared. Pretty sure it won't be the only time. If you're eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're on a table, knock on that wood, please.
Okay. So it looks like hydrocarbons was a little too high in this one. Right here, you're 75, max was 66.
Oh, crap.
So whatever you got to do, get that corrected, submit another passing pretest, and then we'll get you back in for an inspection. Did you recently put that converter on there?
Yeah.
So it looks like it's been hit. Okay. Hopefully it's not causing the problem because it looks pretty messed up. If you get a chance, if you can, I was able to see some small numbers really easy. I was able to pass it with that, but just for future reference, you may want to try to make those numbers visible any more that you can because it looks like they're all straight. Yeah, just get it, get this in passing distance, without as far as the emission, and then you're going to submit right here, submit a passing pretest to that VREF 2. Once we see that, we'll get you back in here.
All right, sir. Set? Thank you.
I'll let you go ahead and back in.
Oh, this is unbelievable. It's literally gonna be 3rd time is gonna be the charm for me, man, because the fact that it failed now, oh my gosh. So everything else is good. Now it's just numbers. Let me show you guys. It's just one damn number. The hydrocarbons. He said unburnt fuel. I'm about to curb rush the hell out of the wheels right now. So look, bam. So now this is what didn't pass last time. Pass, emissions fail. This one right here. Max is 66, it measured 75. Hydrocarbons, unburnt fuel. What the hell? So he said, go get another pretest. So I have to get another pretest. He says submit it to that email there. I'm not even gonna submit it to email, I'm just gonna call because it comes up on these guys' computers. So, and then I guess once they gave me a call, they'll set me up with a state ref counselor, which is what I went through on Friday. And they're like, oh, you're here for repair cost waiver? I'm like, no, I'm not, bro. I'm just, clear me so that I can get an appointment. So I'm just going to call again after I pass another pretest. I guess I'm going to visit Roman again. And then hopefully come back again and get this thing done with, bro. I'm tired of this, man. It's time to move out of California, brothers. So the result from this ref test is opposite to what it was at Trade Tech. Trade Tech, I passed emissions, flying colors. Didn't pass visuals. Now, I passed visuals, emissions almost passed. I think the max is 66 for the hydrocarbon. I came up on 76. And then at Trade Tech, I looked at the hydrocarbon and I was at 56. So I was 10 below at Trade Tech and here I'm 10 above. What the hell? I'll show you guys the graphs right now. Oh, I should have passed, bro. 100% stuff happens, stuff happens. But at this point, bro, this is comical. Really comical. I'm about to go to the state ref for a 3rd time, bro. Santa Claus, all I want for Christmas, bro, is for my car to pass ref. Please, please, por favor, homie, por favor. Let's pump some fuel real quick. Come on now. My head hurts, bro. So check out what Roman said. Look at this. So the homie Roman was telling me that as the car warms up, you know, to operating temp, the hydrocarbon starts to drop. So, you know, I wasn't too far off from what the max reading was supposed to be, which is 66. This came up at 76. At the actual, at Trade Tech, like I said, I came up with 56. Oh, let me show you guys the papers. Trade Tech, Roman, Pierce. Okay, so here, as we know, on the overall tamper, so, you know, so it failed the visual, passed the functional, passed the emissions. Here for Romans, it doesn't have any of that. It is not an official inspection. And then here at Pierce, visual pass, functional pass, emissions fail. So here it failed here at Pierce, right? It failed the hydrocarbons. So max is 66 and measures 75. We go back to Trade Tech, max is 66 and measured 56. And then here, max is 66 and it measured 51. You see, they're not far off. And then this guy over here, 75. Come on, baby, what's happening here, man? Come on, man. Is there really something wrong with the car mechanically? Or did this cocksucker not warm it up all the way? At this point, I need a whole tax return from the bar personally themselves for all the time and money that I've been wasting out here. So it looks like I'm gonna make another trip out to Roman, get that pre-test done again, and then call these guys saying that the pre-test is cleared. You know, hopefully they clear me, and then I set up another appointment. I'm trying to get this done by the end of November. I'm tired of this, so I guess I'll swing by to Gary. You know, we'll make sure everything is good under the engine bay. You know, it should be. I mean, there's no check engine light. I haven't even tampered with the car. I haven't done anything. I put the damn car on the trailer, drove it off, drove it back on. That's it. You know, the car stays here, you know, because I know I'm supposed to be driving it. So I'll keep you guys updated, guys. My head hurts. I'll close out the video. I guess third time is a charm, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, take care. Be there, ECP. Catch you guys next time. All right, guys. Peace.